Respect the Buddha Dhamma and Sangha, the most variable faith in the Dhamma. Today in afternoon, uh, 31 August 2023, 2024, we still with our student in educational psychology and guidance education faculties, Majulalongkorn Rajvidyalaya University. Today we have the discuss and present about the topics. We would like to invite all of you to join us by English versions, and then we will present the Thai versions, writing academic writings paper to present according to the PhD subjects in educational psychology. We have the goal for present the academic writings in educational psychology under the topics or the thesis of our students or the future students. But right now, we are very happy to see you all, the students or the participants in the Zoom meeting Zoom. And also right now we present the watchings on the YouTube and Facebook on the features because of we would like to record our activity to share, to share, and to show about the topic on Samana subjects in educational psychology and guidance. Nowadays, we have the special speaker. He is the candidate PhD in peace study, IBC student our university. He have the most experience about the training for the trainers to be the good teachers. And also today we invite the variable to share, to share, and to show about the topic, how we can train our student to be the good student or to be the happy person, well-being, especially the Dhamma taught by the Buddha integrate the develop or train our student to be the happiness, learnings or well-beings in study in university or summer school. Today we the variable so Dhamma Summit they come to Zoom already. Right now we welcome available to join, to share, to show about the how we can training our student to be the well-being on the presence or the futures. Please take the time about the 30 minutes, maybe I think. Please come to join us. Variable, can you hear me? Variable Damasami, can you? Okay, try again because of internet very low, maybe I think. You will start.
Now can we start, Ajahn?
Okay, sure. Welcome.
So can you lead us for homage the trip, Ajahn? Ajahn, please.
Welcome to everyone to speak the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha, the first. อะระหังสัมมาสัมพุทโธภะคะวะพุทธังภะคะวันตังอภิวาเทมิสวากขาโตภะคะวะตาธัมโมธัมมังนัมมัสสามิสุปฏิปันโนภะคะวะโตสาวกสังโฆสังฆังนะมา Okay, may I invite the Venerable Dhammasami to join us about how to uh, train our student to be the well-being, please.
Good afternoon, Prajan and my brother and sister. Firstly, I would like to introduce myself. I'm in Tamasami from Myanmar. I'm currently studying PhD in Peace Study of the International Buddhist Study College at the MCU. With the guideline with the help of the Prajan, I was given some foundational cycle training of trainer programming with the help of the IPSC and educational faculty of education from the MCU. We are recently given some launching the tiger training or trainer, how to use effective teaching aid, how is educational psychology is really important for the well-being of the success of the or student. So today, I'm really happy for Prajan for giving me a chance to sharing my knowledge to all my brother and sister. So today, how to train a student for well-being, so comprehensive approach to effective teaching and student engagement. Today, let me share this topic. So,
Cultivating Well-Being, a guide to training students for success. Homage to the Blessed One, the Worthy One, the Fully Enlightened One. Today is August 31st day of 2024. Thank you to the professor allowed me to sharing this well-being topic to the PhD candidate student from the education faculty. In today's fast-paced world, prioritizing student well-being is more important than ever. This guide offers a holistic approach to student training, integrating essential principles and practical strategies to support their emotional, intellectual, and social development, building a foundation, the importance of well-being. When we talk about student well-being, we're not just talking about happiness. We're talking about creating a supportive environment where students can truly thrive. This means addressing their physical, emotional, and mental needs, giving them the tools and support to reach their full potential. By incorporating well-being into our teaching practices, we can create a positive learning atmosphere that fosters curiosity, resilience, and a lifelong love of learning. Effective teaching for student well-being. Effective teaching is at the heart of student well-being. It's not information. It's about creating engaging learning experiences tailored to each student's unique needs. This involves adopting a learner-centered approach, focusing on active learning, communicating clearly, providing constructive feedback, and regularly assessing student needs to ensure everyone is on the right path. Crafting engaging learning experiences. The way we design our curriculum has a huge impact on student engagement and well-being. Lesson plans should be well-structured, relevant, and adaptable to various learning styles. We must recognize that every student learns at their own pace and accommodate this through differentiated instruction. Cultivating a positive learning environment. A positive learning environment is key to helping students feel a sense of belonging and encouraging them to participate actively. Establish clear classroom rules and expectations that promote respectful interactions. Address disruptive behavior with empathy, understanding, and support. Encourage active learning through discussions, group projects, and hands-on activities that keep students engaged and invested in their learning. Understanding the psychology of learning. Understanding educational psychology can provide valuable insights into how students learn. It's important to know how learners process information, what motivates them, and their preferred learning styles. Familiarize yourself with learning theories like behaviorism, cognitivism, and constructivism to understand how learning occurs. Cater to different learning styles, whether visual, auditory, kinesthetic, or tactile, by using a diverse range of teaching approaches. Effective instruction delivery through communication. Clear and effective communication is crucial in building trust and fostering a supportive learning environment. Use concise language, practice active listening, and pay attention to nonverbal cues. Be mindful of students' verbal and nonverbal signals, showing genuine interest and understanding. Provide clear and concise instructions and use visuals and repetition to reinforce key points. The power of feedback, guiding student growth. Feedback is essential for student growth and development. Offer constructive and specific feedback that highlights both strengths and areas for improvement. Use a positive, negative, positive approach. Start with encouragement, provide specific suggestions, and conclude with positive reinforcement. Encourage students to reflect on feedback and incorporate it into their learning process. Monitoring and evaluating progress. Regular monitoring and evaluation are key to ensuring our teaching is effective and meet the needs of our students. Regularly assess student progress using a variety of methods to measure learning outcomes. Set clear learning goals and objectives and use both formative and summative assessments, such as quizzes, projects, and observations. Encourage students to reflect on their learning journey and identify areas for improvement. Engaging learners through experience. Experiential learning is a powerful way to deepen understanding and enhance retention. Incorporate hands-on activities, simulations, and real-world projects to engage students in active learning. Allow students to apply concepts in practical settings, fostering deeper understanding and critical thinking skills. Encourage reflection on experiences to help them identify key learnings and connections to theoretical concepts. Diversifying teaching methodologies. Different students have different learning styles, and a variety of teaching methods is necessary needs. Explore different methods such as lectures, discussions, group work, problem-based learning, and case studies. Balance traditional lecture formats with interactive discussions. Promote teamwork and collaboration through group projects and present real-world scenarios and challenges to encourage students to apply their knowledge in practical contexts. Ethical conduct and cultural preservation. Ethical conduct and cultural preservation are essential components of a well-rounded education. Promote a culture of integrity, respect, and responsibility, emphasizing the importance of ethical decision-making. Discuss ethical principles like honesty, fairness, and respect for diversity, helping students develop a strong moral compass. Encourage students to explore and appreciate their cultural heritage, fostering a sense of belonging and understanding. Community engagement for student growth. Engaging with the community helps students develop a sense of purpose and responsibility. Promote volunteerism and community service opportunities, fostering a spirit of giving back. Encourage strong community connections that promote mutual support and understanding. Provide guidance and support to students, fostering their personal and spiritual growth. Involve students in addressing social issues to promote a sense of social responsibility and civic engagement. In today's fast-paced and competitive academic environment, students often find themselves overwhelmed by the pressures of securing high grades, maintaining a balanced life, and achieving holistic well-being. Integrating Buddhist principles into student life can offer a remedy to these challenges, providing a framework for improved mental and emotional health. Buddhist teachings emphasize mindfulness, balance, and detachment, all of which can be pivotal in optimizing student life. The relevance of Buddhist principles in enhancing student well-being is profound, offering not only strategies to cope with academic pressures, but also pathways to a more fulfilled and mindful life. The concept of attachment, especially to grades, is a significant concern among students. In Buddhist teachings, attachment is seen as a root cause of suffering. Students often equate their self-worth with their academic achievements, leading to stress and anxiety. By understanding the Buddhist perspective on attachment, students can learn to detach from the fixation on grades. Instead, they can focus on the learning process itself, fostering a love for knowledge without the constant pressure of achieving top scores. This shift can lead to a more fulfilling educational experience, According to a talk by William Van Gordon, integrating Buddhist principles can deepen our understanding of the mind and reality, which is crucial for students who are grappling with the pressures of academic life. Another essential Buddhist principle that can be beneficial for students is the middle path, which advocates for a balanced approach to life. The middle path encourages avoiding both the extremes of self-indulgence and severe self-discipline. For students, a balance between academic commitments and personal life. It's about achieving harmony between study, work, leisure, and rest. This balanced approach is not only conducive to academic success, but also essential for mental and emotional health. A study on youth well-being highlights the importance of balance and proposes comprehensive approaches to positive education, aligning with the principles of the middle path. Practicing right mindfulness, another core Buddhist principle, can significantly enhance a student's academic focus. Mindfulness involves being fully present in the moment and aware of one's thoughts and feelings without judgment. For students, practicing mindfulness can lead to improved concentration, better management of academic stress, and enhanced overall well-being. The effectiveness of mindfulness-based programs in schools has been demonstrated in various studies. For instance, a pilot study comparing the effects of such programs with an emotional literacy program showed that mindfulness practices effectively improve self-reported well-being among school children. By incorporating mindfulness techniques, students can cultivate a more focused and relaxed approach to their studies. The integration of Buddhist principles is not just limited to academic aspects, but extends to holistic well-being. Holistic well-being encompasses physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual health. Buddhist teachings encourage practices that promote overall well-being, such as meditation, ethical living, and compassion. By adopting these practices, students can develop resilience, emotional intelligence, and a deeper sense of purpose. A chapter reviewing mindfulness in education emphasizes its role in holistic well-being and advocates for a whole child approach to education. This approach aligns with the comprehensive care models in Buddhist teachings, promoting a balanced and fulfilling student life, a holistic approach to education. In conclusion, creating a culture of well-being in education requires a holistic approach that encompasses effective teaching, an engaging curriculum, a positive learning environment, and a strong sense of community. By prioritizing student well-being, we empower them to thrive, reach their full potential, and become responsible, compassionate members of society. Thank you for your attention. See you.
And this is the point of view of the educational psychology. And I would like to a little bit more talking about the management point of view. For the well-being for the student, the transparency, accountability is really important for the university student life. In some country that I was studying abroad in Sri Lanka, in India, in Burma also, sometimes this is very difficult to get the right information. When we want enrollment in the MCU, Mahachulalongkorn University, that's really good governance practice that we can make our application form from the internet database, website, link, and we can find the training schedule and the standard operation procedure for which step that what we have to do. For example, the clear instruction and standard SOP for the visa extension case that what we have to do before submission the document on the right way, which they open for receiving the application. For example, the IMPSC every Monday they just open the request link, so the student is really fair and good enough to submit request form for the recommendation letter. And then the standard operation procedure, this is the right way to within 3 days or 5 days, the recommendation letter will be approved and issued that. So we can adjustment to which time we have to submit our request for the visa extension for avoiding the overstay in Thailand. So this is also such kind of the really important of the management system for the well-being of the student. So sometimes in another country that's really difficult. We didn't know which time we have to submit our registration for the exam and which time we have to take an exam. This is really difficult to get this information. Even we go into their website, we didn't find anything. And even we go to their office, the officer, they can make a clear instruction for us. This is really a huge and really difficult for student. So the another things is the freedom to organize the student unions and freedoms of activity in MCU. You know, in MCU, there's a lot of student union like Myanmar Hmong organization, Chan Hmong organization, Mon organization. The MCU allow to organize freedoms of the organizing student union, and then the students, the senior student, they can give a lot of training like FCTOT and academic writing and something like this. So peer-to-peer learning and another topics of the management or something like that. So such time is IT and computer training, speaking training, and something like that. So this is also one important for the well-being for student. So volunteer experience opportunity also, we have learned a lot of volunteer experience from the MCU. For example, the International Website Day and International Conference Day, we have a chance to participation on the volunteer. So we can learn how the university management team, they implement their improvement plan and implement team, what kind of the project we have to do, manage to well management. So the student have a chance to get some experience from the volunteer work. So not only the volunteer, but also in MCU, there's this green project initiative that we can make a plantation together. We can clean our dormitory together and something like that. So this is also teamwork, and this is take care about the environmental preservation concept. Also, we can learn from the peer-to-peer initiative. So another one is the scholarship program to reduce the financial stress. Nowadays, going to the Myanmar situation, when I came to the Thailand, it's when we make exchange from the Myanmar job to Thailand. 1 million Myanmar job, we got a 10,000 Thai baht. But nowadays, this is a 5,000 only we can get. So this is such kind of financial stress for a lot of students, because the MCU, a lot of students, but percentage are from the Myanmar. So the MCU also have some scholarship program. So anyhow, we can reduce financial stress for. Thank you for arranging some scholarship program from the MCU. This is also think about the student well-being from the MCU management team. That so the workshop international conference participation also really important for the MA and PhD student. In MCU, there's a lot of workshop, international conference, and a lot of programs. So the student also can learn the external experience and knowledge and concept from this workshop and the conference. So another thing is in the MCU website, you can see that there's a suggestion box, and we can send directly suggestion idea to the rector office or something like that. So feedback, and if have this monitoring evaluation also grantee for the grant the educational quality and for the more sustainable improvement. So the accountability, transparency is really good practice for the well-being for student. So thank you for today. I have a chance to sharing this my knowledge to all my brother and sister. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Venerable, especially about the comments about the way for train our students for well-being, especially student in our university, Juฬา University. This is very important. We have the goals for develop our student to be the happy person inside by mindfulness, to be the person have loving kindness and compassionate. If our student or someone uh, practice and study about the way for live together, we can make them to be the good student by integrated Dhammatas by the Buddha inside mindfulness is very important. If they join our activities, your business already, then they have the compassionate and loving kindness together. Then we can communities love each others. This is very important. And also, you present about the concept, the concept about how we can train our student to be the well-being. This is very important in past or at on the futures because of some students come to another country, come to live together in our university. They have to study, learning to be the good student, learning to do, learning to live together, learning to be some like that. And also, the participant from YouTube or Facebook, they would like to know about how we can integrate the mindfulness to train our student the step by step. They want to know about how we can integrate the mindfulness process, the Dhamma process under the mindfulness to be the student well-being. They ask you are available how we can the first step how we can do. Please open your mind.
According to the Mahasati Patthana Sutra, and we have to take care about every our signal movement. In our body, breathe in, breathe out is every time we are an automatic system of the breathe in, breathe out, inhale, exhale. So if we have sati and mindfulness, we have to take care about our mind concentration on the nose. This is a cool thing that the air is touched to our nose. And then after breathe off, we can feel that this is such kind of the hot air, we can sensation on our Kaya Vinyana. So this is very simple to think about our breathe in, breathe out. This is a format. And we have the walking, sitting, laying down, and every signal that we have a step by step, start up and start back. And so we have to know ourselves to every movement of our leg. It's a step up. So we have to know our condition in very specific way. This is the beginnings of the mind foundation for the practice of the mindfulness.
Okay, so thank you very much, Verbal. Another one, the second the questions, they want to know about how we can make the relationship with the other by student, how they can make the skill relationship with other. If you, yes.
Yes. Kayakan, Vachikan, Manokan, we have the three kinds of the action. So Kayakan Metta, Vachikan Metta, and Manokan Metta. In my presentation, I'm talking about the positive, negative, positive feedback. Action that. So if we have to make a good relationship between university teacher and student within peer-to-peer. If we want to make a secure and happy environment, we have to think about metta, karuna, mudita in every our speech, our action, and our mind. So we have a two ear, so we have to listen very sympathy, empathy, carefully listening. And then if we have to respond, another one action, we have to base on the metta. By metta, basing on the metta, we can, our tone and expression might be soft, and another one can be feel that this is a peace and tranquility or something like that. So two-way communication, patience, and empathy. And even we want to give some feedback to another one, that before we are talking about the challenges, we have to talk about firstly, what he have a good thing, what we appreciate from him. And then this is such kind of, I just saw these challenges, and then we can be improvement. And then after that, we have to close with a very positive response. This is such kind of a communication style. By practicing the sandwich feedback and carefully listening and Kaya metta, Vachikan metta, and Manokan metta, we can create a strong relationship. It's my opinion.
Okay, it's good. It's good. Because of this question, our student PhD they want to study about the how we can make the relationship skill in the students. He would like to training for the student according to the Dhammatos Navada Buddha. This is very good for them. And the last questions. The last question we want to know about the self-confidence, because of it is very important. If a student have the self-confidence, they have the motivate to study good or happiness in learnings with the professor or for the teacher. How we can make the self-confidence with him.
Self-confidence came from the pace of our sila, samadhi, and panya. If we have a very appreciation by ourselves, whenever we reflect ourselves of our sila, morality, and the something that, so every time even we reflect that we have such much kind of a huge appreciation by ourselves. And that's just mean for the sila visuddhi, and there's a 7 kind of a visuddhi in some sutra. So by practicing every day 7 kind of visuddhi, it can be self hello.
Okay, go ahead. Very well. I hear this comment.
Yes, self-confidence will be by practicing and every day before we are sleeping, we have to review and evaluation ourselves today, what we have to do such good thing and blah blah blah. So and then from this we have the sila visuddhi and something like that, so we can be very confident for communication in the public speaking or something like that.
Okay, so very good and very well for study more about the topics. Today we have the special participants come to join us, the director for Central Rivalry Divisions, Ratma Puripondo. Right now, if you have some idea to join us 2 or 3 minutes, if you want to join us, may I invite you to join us about the how we training our student to be the student or to be the happy person, well-beings of our student according to the Buddhist way. Please, available. พระมหาประยุทธ์ปุริปัญโย you have time you free time okay if the next time if you would like to join us about the international programs or international webinars on web today we very happy to hear the variable who have the expert about the created curriculum for training for the teachers or training for the Buddhist monk to promoting the Dhamma by the Buddha in the world, especially he train the new generations monks generation to promoting the Dhamma. India, Sri Lanka, Burmese, and also in Thailand. Thus, we have the very important topic to invite him again and again for share, for cheer, and for show the idea about the educational psychology and guidance and design, especially our university to integrate the Dhamma taught by the Buddha to another side. Then we can discuss again and again. If the who would like to study more about the speaker, special speaker, you can search the names of Dhammachasabi or some website, some page. We send to you on chats application Zoom already. Okay, very well. Before we close the discuss webinar today, please conclude about our topic. That next time we have to join again. Please conclude about your topic.
For the student well-being, it is not only the physical, but also mental and emotional. So the physical, environmental safety, and mental well-being, it's linked in together, not only academic, but also the management, milestone, and something like that. So for the well-being for every student, in my presentation, I was mentioned that this not only for the academic or educational quality, but also for the sympathy, empathy, metta, and karuna, and also like that. So the Sitanana Han Kamangwantami that the Buddha talked already that. So good Sedana intention will be lead for every student for achievement. So maybe everyone have a good intention and successful their academic, and but also that they are attain to the nirvana. Thank you, Ajahn.
Okay, so thank you very much, Venerable. We have to discuss in our university again. See you again on the tomorrow or after tomorrow. We decide about the webinar the topics to discuss by online again and again and train especially we make activities talk integrated about by the Buddha to identify on institutions up to our society. We have to talk more. So thank you very much again, Verbal. Thank you. Okay, right now we have the breakout Zoom. Then we come to join us by Thai versions with our PhD students in educational psychology and guidance. Of educations, we break out 5 minutes. Please welcome, see you after 5 minutes. Thank you very much for your attention.